We are experiencing a challenging time for our community and our nation, feeling a divide like never before. We now stand at a crossroads, a turning point in our world where we must make the decision to come together or risk expanding the rift beneath us. The healing we seek is dependent on our ability to see one another, to look up and see who is in the room with you. Our community is made up of beautifully diverse people and voices, each of us leading our lives with values that are true to who we are. It is up to each of us to come in close, to make the conscious effort to see and hear one another, and know that the spark of God has been implanted within every living being. It's up to us to take the time to see it. Brene Brown shares that we are connected to one another by something greater than group membership, politics, and ideology. But we are connected by love and the human spirit.
So how do we see each other? I think the first step is to realize that that most of the ideas that we have about each other are one-dimensional or two-dimensional, that they're based on all kinds of categories and labels that we are immersed in this culture. And so the first step is to realize that the person in front of us, next to us, that we are sharing with in our community is much more than the labels we might put on them. And with that awareness, we can move to step two, which is interest. We can become interested in, why do you care about the things that you do? Why do you see this as the pathway forward? Not in a challenging way, but more as a question, as an interested, really, I wanna know who you are. I wanna see you. And then there is the ability to be present with and to listen and to ask questions. And that process is what is going to allow us to move beyond our divisions and be able to come together. Because the truth is, in the world that we're living in right now, we have the opportunity to model in our own synagogue community the world that we want to see all around us. If we can't make it happen here, we can't make it happen anywhere. And we have everything we need. The heart of Temple Beth El is one of love and caring and inclusiveness, and really Klal Yisrael. So we look forward to being with you as we take this journey together.
It was our intention a couple of years back to create this blessing so that we could be conscious of how we speak to one another and how we choose to be in a relationship with one another at the synagogue. This is a blessing for our Beth El community. Blessed are you, source of life, who implants within us the desire to deepen our connection with you through relationships with each other. Help us to recognize each other's love for our community and to respond to each other in a way that invites what is best in us. Inspire us to engage in creating a sacred community that includes and transcends our individual needs, providing blessing for future generations. Baruch atah Adonai, shenatan lanu et hakoach livnot beitcha Beit El. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives us strength to build your house, Bethel.
We hope you will join us tonight for our Shabbat services, where we get to explore some of these themes of building bridges and coming together and seeing each other with music and words and silence and meditation. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.